We once again have some special guests in the studio. We have members of the Sarasota crew team. We have Christina Straits and Alex DeGrotto. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Well, it's a big weekend for you guys. We talked about it about half an hour ago now. It's the FSRA Sculling State Championships. You guys are 7-time defending state champs, looking for the 8th here, the 8th state title. So I want to talk a little bit. Tell me once again, though, what events do you guys have in this? What if people are going to go watch? What should they be looking for?
In Sculling states, they have the quads, doubles, and singles.
Okay.
And there's different events for varsity and junior.
So when you say quad, it's for folks in a boat, for folks who don't know, and double too, and whatnot, and single is evident there.
Yeah.
But so there's a lot of strategy going into the boats, I would imagine, for your coach to really get that winning combination. How far back do you guys go trying to stack these boats? Is it a couple weeks? What do you do? What's the preparation? Do you seat race? What do you do?
Yeah, so for the selection process, there's seat racing, which is where 2 people switch and then you find out who's faster. And then it's just like however the boat feels when you switch other people into it.
Because it's an interesting thing for folks who come from a different sport. I have a different background in swimming or whatnot, but when you go to rowing, it's not just the fastest times, right? It's how you guys work together, correct?
Right.
So
yeah, definitely being flexible, being able to row with other people definitely helps out.
And so, okay.
Yeah.
So again, so this is a different type of a thing. We talked about this in the last half an hour. There's sculling, which you guys are doing this one, and sweeping, which is in 2 weeks from now. That's state championship. So what do you guys feel like as Sarasota crew? Do you think you're equally split with your proficiency? Do you think you guys scull as well as you? Do you have one that's better than the other? Or are you guys what?
I think we're both pretty equal in sculling and sweeping.
It is. It's interesting that you guys have to do both, and so it's and 2 state championships almost back to back. Okay, so walk us a little bit through the race. It's 1,500 meters, and so when you go into it, is it an all-out sprint? Do you gauge it with the boats that you're next to? What do you do? Is it different every single race, basically, probably?
So for sprint racing, it's different than head racing because you are all lined up and you have one start time, and it's basically whoever just finishes first and can race the race as well as you can.
Is it a strategy? Do you get overexcited sometimes and like really just try to go all out, or do you kind of hold it a little bit and then maybe midway through the race kind of do a power 10 or whatever you call it and kind of speed up? And do you have like different strategies? Your coach tell you basically how to plan the race?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How many? I think there's 37 clubs going to be here. Who's your guys' biggest competition, do you think?
For the guys, probably Belen and Miami.
Okay.
They have a pretty good quad.
Do you get, throughout the season, you get to race them a couple times, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So like that's both in sweep and scull. So.
All right, and then for girls, same thing? Or?
For girls, it's different. Probably plant. We raced them last weekend at districts, and then I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we wish you guys the best of luck. It does start on Saturday, 8 in the morning. We're going to have some of the first races. It goes throughout the day Saturday. Finals, most of the finals are Sunday. So it's a great competition. If you haven't gone out and seen any of the rowing, Benderson is a great place to see it. This is a great event, too, because it's very exciting. There's a lot of, spectators there. It is a very exciting thing to see. So we wish you luck, and we will see you guys right after the break, so stick around.